All right, so I had a couple of questions. You guys were asking me, you were curious to know what my KDP journey is looking like. So I'm sharing all of those details in this video. So make sure you continue watching if you want to see how I've been doing on KDP. Hi, my name is Shanice. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I have a small shop called Shanice DK Designs where I sell lots of stationery items. I sell notebooks and journals on Amazon KDP, and I also sell sticky notes, notepad, stickers on Etsy. So I have a full stationery shop, y'all, and I'm just here to let you know how my KDP journey has been going, because this is something that I started a few months ago, and a lot of you sent me so much positive feedback. You just really congratulated me, told me thank you, you wished me well on my journey. You also wanted to know how it's been going. So we're gonna hop right into the video. I'm already logged into my KDP space, and we're actually gonna use their reports beta here, beta, however you say it. Okay. So I'm gonna reduce my screen a little bit more. Pull it down a little bit more. Let's see where would be the best side to put. Okay, so this is for today. So today I have received one order, and I think it's for my locked hair care and growth journal. So this is one of the highest priced items that I sell. I sell it on Amazon for about $9, and I make $3.30, nine something. I make $3.30 on that. So that's what I made today. Actually, you know what? We're going to go back to the original and we're going to use it there. And then maybe we'll come back to the beta. So let's go back to the last update I did was my first month, which was in November, right? October, November. Oh, it's only allowing me to go back 90 days. Okay, so we'll look from December. We'll see how I did in December, and then January, and then last month, and then this month. So December was a good month. As you can see here, I got lots of sales. One day I even had 17 books shipped, y'all. So Christmas was looking good. At that time I was publishing just a lot of the same types of journals, but I was also promoting on TikTok. So I was promoting both my sticky notes and my journals on TikTok, like literally side by side. And so I personally feel like that accounted for a lot of my sales and how I did December. It was Christmas time. I was telling people, hey, this would be a good gift for your coworkers. 2022 is coming up. You need to start journaling. So I was really promoting my Amazon store through my TikTok. I also created this big budget planner, and I sold a lot of this as well. So that's kind of just, those are some of the items that I created in that quarter. And as you can see, I have really good results. So December was good. I ended up making about $258 on Amazon.com. So that is for the US. I sold paperback and I sold some hardcover, like this one. I didn't, I sold a couple of these. So that is December. January, let's go to January. Oh, did I select? Yes. Let's go to January. In January, it was still looking good at the start of the month, and then things started to, go down. Christmas is done. New Year's is done. So January was okay. So I made $100 in January. All of them came from Amazon.com, so I didn't make any international sales. So $99.94 was what we ended up with in January. All right, let's look at last month. Okay, so in February, we did these numbers. So we did, it was still looking good. I was getting consistent sales like every few days. And we ended up doing $64 in the US, and then $1.80 in Deportes. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure. So we did 60 something dollars, and now we are in March. So March has been looking okay. We're going to look at it. So March, we are looking at 3 sales so far, and it's the 4th. So roughly one or a little less than one each day. And then we are at $8.64 for the first 3 days in March. All right. So I got straight to the point. I showed y'all the money. That's what you came for. But now we're actually going to dive in and we're going to look at the specific type of books that were sold. And just to give you guys some transparency, some clarity, I have not created, I haven't really created any new books. I also haven't started really getting into keywords and creating books based on keywords. I have been creating books that I want to create. For instance, this journal. This is not a journal that is going to be most likely searchable. I do try to optimize it for like Black girl journals or melanin journals, things like that. But this isn't something that a lot of people are searching for. So it's very specific. It's a specific type of audience. But these are just things that I wanted to create for me. So I'm still in that space of creating books that I want to create. All right, so that's just me and my personal thing. Starting now, March, though, I am going to create books that are searchable because I do want to get to the space where I'm making this money from Amazon and not necessarily from my own marketing efforts. So I'm definitely going to start doing the keyword research and trying to optimize my listings. So again, the Locked Hair journal that I sold today, this is very specific. It's not something that is highly searched, but it's something that appeals to me because I have locks, and it also appeals to my other audiences that I'm trying to foster with other things that I'm doing, okay? Just to provide that clarity. So we're actually going to look at not this month, because this month isn't really doing anything. So we're going to look at last month, and we're going to look at the types of books that I sold. And again, my books that I create are very specific to me. And the audience that I'm trying to foster and that I'm trying to promote to. So I sold my manifesting notebook. I shared this one with you guys when I first started my journey. I'm going to link the video here. These were the first set of books that I created. I have a couple of them. So it was the books that I created from this line of just yellow, and it just said the text on the front. I sold those. I sold a couple of the budget books. This was last month. I sold a couple more of my African American art journals. I also had a reading journal that did very well over the break. So a lot of my just African American type books is what I sold. My lock hair journal, you can see this is one of my top sellers. So I have about 6 here. And so yeah, that was last month. Does it show me the month before that? It does not. So that's kind of what we're looking at, you guys. Those are my books that are selling. I haven't really used this space a lot, so I'm really trying to figure it out. Can I look at March? I want to show you guys not March. I wanted to show you guys what I sold over the break. Oh, I moved my my thing. Let me go get it. I have 2 monitors because I'm actually working. Okay, so here we are. Now we can let's look at a custom time frame. So let's look at what I sold in Christmas. So from December 1st to December 1st to December 31st. Let's look at that. And I'm just going to show you my top 3 books just so you can have a better idea. So we did make $276 in December, and my top seller was this Black Girl Magic writing journal for African American women, and I sold a lot of those. That made me $36. I sold a lot of my prayer journal, and I sold a lot of my budget book. And then my 4th one is that Locked Hair journal I was telling you guys about. So those are my top sellers. And I think these were really doing good, again, because of my TikTok. Not necessarily because they're being searched on Amazon, but because I've been promoting that to my audience on TikTok. All right, let's look at January. I'm pretty sure January is going to look the same. It's going to be the same type of books that are leading there. So I don't think any of the books that I was kind of depending on KDP for, like just books that are not published under Shanice DK Designs, because I did have a couple of those, like a couple of meal planners, and I tried a couple coloring books during the Christmas months, and those weren't published under Shanice DK Designs, because on Amazon you can use different pen names. So those were under different pen names, and I haven't really gotten any. Those haven't really been any sellers. But you know what they say is, like, you're gonna create thousands of books, and only a couple of your books are gonna really sell. So January was looking again pretty much the same. The budget book really came up in January. My Black Girl Magic writing journal is still there, and then our prayer journal is also still there. All right, so those were my top sellers for that Christmas space. And now that we're in this quarter, so I'm gonna just navigate from, because January was still kind of Christmassy, right? But we're gonna just count it as, so now we're gonna look at the quarter. So January 1st to, we're currently March 4th. So we're looking at my quarterly income for this time. Oh wait, let's do my first quarterly income. We already saw it, but let's go back and do my first quarterly income, and then look at the second quarterly income. So we're gonna start at October 1st, even though I didn't really start on KDP October 1st, and we're gonna go all the way to December. Okay, so I started in October, November, December, 3 months. I would have really been on there about 2 months. So for the first quarter, I made $340.25. So that was the Christmas type of space. And then for this quarter, so far I've made, what was it, $100 and something. So I mean, I can still turn things around. I'm definitely gonna try to pick things up and start, as I said earlier, focusing on keywords and optimizing keywords. And I have a couple of tools that I'm going to use, and I'll tell you guys more about that in my next video. So 174.67, so a drop from the first time I started there. But if we're looking at it, I've only been on Amazon for less than 6 months. So it takes some figuring out, and I'm definitely willing to do the work. So I think it's been a pretty good journey so far. Let me know in the comments what you think. Share your thoughts. Share any strategies that you think I can implement. I am going to start using BookBolt for just using a lot of their keyword tools. And so that's what we're looking like. Definitely not bad. I think it's a really good result for the last couple of months. But definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, let me know any strategies that you think I can implement. I really, really, really want to, as I said, start using those keywords and start making sure that I can get some of that KDP traffic instead of having to drive my own traffic. So any tips that you can share, drop them in the comments below. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm definitely going to be updating you guys on how the keyword research has been going and how the process has been going to try to get to that space. I really want my channel to be a channel about working from home, because I'm working from home now. Some of you may have known that I was a teacher, a brick and mortar teacher in the past. I'm now teaching from home as a freelancer. So I definitely need to get things going. I'm freelancing, at least for now, full-time. We'll see what September looks like. If I can get it going, then September I can still be freelancing. So I really want this channel to just focus on different freelancing opportunities, different working from home opportunities, because I truly believe that it's a good thing for you to develop. Even if you still want to keep your 9 to 5, it is still really good to have some type of passive income coming in. So I mean, obviously I'm working, so this is an active income, but KDP is passive, right? So I really want to get that passive income going, and I really want to get it up. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope this update was, what you guys were looking for. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, just give it a like, give it a share, and give me a comment below so I can know your thoughts. All right? Bye. See you in my next video, which is hopefully soon.